Okay, it looks like I am live, and thought I would just do a practice tonight and yeah, see how it goes. Whole bunch of Craft Nation looks like they've headed off to Vegas, which is kind of cool. Hope you guys are doing well, and looking forward to hearing the reports when, yeah, as they come in. So. So again, I'm starting with 1,000, and we'll go from there. I've got a bar set up. I'm trying to shoot over right here to try and get consistency in my throw. We'll see how it goes. You can barely see it. It's just at the top of the screen, but let's see. So I'm going to start. I'm not going to play the back wall. I'm just going to start with it on. Okay, starting with my bets on, and I'm going to start with a hardway set. 5-4, 5-4. And dice out. And that's a 6. 6 is the point. We're starting with a 6. And we have $105 profit. With that 6. Put this away from the earlier practice. There we go. And marking the all tall small with the 6. I paid. Now get the dice back. Oh, I didn't mark it into the computer. Okay. Actually, I think I'll just take this down for right now. Hey, Henry. Happy Boxing Day. How are you doing, my friend? Hardway set. Yes, I did extend my table. It's now a 12-foot table, and I'm just still waiting for my box of Christmas gifts that I ordered at the beginning of December. But that's okay. I still was spoiled on Christmas, even though I didn't have all those. So 5. Oh, I guess I got to put the 4-2-6 in first. And then a 3-2-5. Nice. Yeah, I kept watching to see if anyone was live or what I could watch, and I finally decided that, well, if no one else is on, I'm going to jump on here and do something because I enjoy it. So, and it's fun to actually talk to people that know craps a little bit. So we'll keep going the hard way set. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. That was weird. Dice out. 3-1-4. 3-1-4. Mark it here. Oh, I see what's going on. My daughter was trying to set me up with playing on Twitch, and so anyway, she left a window open, and I couldn't figure out why I could hear all this noise in my ear. I figured it out. I love it that I'm getting old. Technology is challenging. Thanks out. Yeah, a whole bunch of the guys are down in Vegas. It's kind of cool to hear their. Did I write in the last one? 314? No, I didn't. 3 tab. And this one is the 5611. Yo. Yes, exactly. Are you struggling with hearing loss with all the sirens going all the time? Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, good guess. Excellent. Oh, I'm sure it's got to be loud in those trucks when you're, or in your buses as you're flying to help people out. So 213, a 213. So I will need the 2 for the small. 213. Yeah. My daughter's partner has her husband. My daughter's partner, her dad is a paramedic, and man, yeah, the stories I've heard over the years. So, dice out. 325. 325. He's going to pay 70. And let's do the hard ways. And 5's already marked. Yeah, it's been weird. I've played probably about 9 hours on this new length. A little bit too much, but I'm off for the week, so I've just been playing and playing. I'm starting to get used to the new length, but yeah, it's kind of nice having a long table. Dice out. 314. I'm going to lose that one, get this one, trade it up. I know it. I've noticed, at least up here in BC, it's almost like the fire truck guys are like revered or something. They seem to get all the glory and the concern out in the community, and yet the paramedics are, I think, doing more. But I don't know how to say that. But I just think they don't get treated as well up here, and I think that's sad because I've had way more interaction with paramedics than I have with firemen, but I don't know how it is down there. Dice out. Aces in both places. That's the small. Nice. So 10 times 35 is $350. I like that. Yeah, it'll be nice when I can get back to a casino. I have a feeling British Columbia is going to be casino free for another 6 months or so. So we'll see what they do. Dice out. And 415. 415. So I have $100 there. That's 140. And 415. And let's bump it up to 150 and rack the rest. Yeah, it's so weird, and yet the paramedics have more training to deal with the life-threatening stuff, and I don't know. I think it's wrong, but so do you, I'm sure. But we aren't going to change it overnight. I don't know if we'll ever change it, but dice out. And that's the 527. So, but I made some good coin on that one. Huh, cool. Someone in our chat just said that Paris has $15 tables on a Saturday night. They're quite impressed. I made good profit, but it helped that it was I hit the small, so that was kind of nice. So. Oh, that's Brett up there in the chat. Okay. So continuing on. Hey, there's my daughter. Hi, Emily. Thanks for watching. I hit a 7 out because you started to watch, Emily. I'm sure that's why. It seems like anytime my family watches me play this game, I can't help but hit 7s. So let's. Okay, hard way set, and I'm gonna on the come out have my bets on. We'll put 50 in the agricultural subsidies and 25 for the all-tall small. We'll reset that. Okay, dice out. And we got a yo 11. 50 there and 5 here. I don't know why I still play a $5 table here at home because I don't know if they're actually even out there. Although, no, if BC opens up again, it's always been a $5 table at my local. So it just seems like all you guys down south keep getting hit with $25 tables and stuff. That was a yo, so it's still coming out. Of course, it's always good. I'm always talking about all the guys I've met on here. Aces in both places. So 2 of those, and I lose this. So let's keep that. So I put the yo in. No, I didn't. 5 tab 6. 1 tab 1. Yeah, I can't wait till we actually meet up in person and actually get to play a game together. That would be awesome, Henry. And dice out. And AC Doocy. I'm like pounding through the hard to get. 25 there, lose 5 there. Now I remember why I play a $5 table. I just need boxcars, and then I've got all the hard ones out of the way. Let's see if we can do that. Dice out. Oh, 6 is the point. 6 is the point, and it's a 4-2-6. And we get paid 175 on that. Take my on chip off. And lose in the field. So 175. And let's bump that up to 300. Pocket that. I'm a stand-up guy because I'm standing at this table all the time. 6-5, 6-4. Nice throw, hard 8. A hard 8. So that pays 175. At which time I'm going to take down my invested money and play with casino cash. There we go. Even if it is from the Knights Casino. I don't know if I showed you these the other day, Henry. I don't know. There we go. I took my logo and made my own lay and buy chips. I laminated them and then attached them to old poker chips. It's kind of cool with the sword sticking out the side. It's, I haven't gone and got, personalized ones yet, but that's pretty cool, I think. I like them. I don't know if I'd showed you that or not, but. And the 8. Hard way. Okay, cool. I'll actually take some pictures of them and post them because I'm quite proud of them. I think they're pretty cool. 9, 5, 4, 9. Neener, 9. The mighty 9. So what do I make on a 9? Just 35. That's okay. Push the 9 up. And let's bump that rack 10. Yeah, I was online last night at like 3 in the morning when Big AZ arrived in Vegas, and it was kind of fun to chat with him in his car. And then he couldn't figure out how to turn the live stream off on his phone, so he kept trying to sign off, and we all kept hanging in there. It was kind of fun. 314. 314. $314. Get paid 50. Rack that. Good. And mark this. Okay. Let's try 1332 set. See if I can get those. That 6. 5 or a 6 would be nice. 5 or a 6. Let's see if we can do it. There's the 5. Yes. 25. 35. That's a 325 on access. And we will put that there. Rack 10. No. One, 3, 3, 2. Okay. Let's see if I can get that 6. Dice out. 5, 3, 8. $145. And the 8 I've already hit, but that's okay. I don't mind. I must have hit the 6 because the point is the 6. Point is the 6. I didn't put my 3 in there though, and I hit the 3 right after the aces. So let me add a row. And I had an AC, deucey, and that means I hit the small again. Yeah, I've been struggling to keep on access, but I'm getting there with shooting as much as I am. Just a second, I got $350 for hitting the small. Right? Yes. 10 times 35 is 350. So I like that. We'll pocket that. And yeah, when I'm finding myself exploding one way or the other, I do switch to the hard way set. When I first started out, I was so stuck on just one set, and then now I'm trying all sorts of things. See how I can. I think watching George has encouraged me on that. I've watched his. I still can't figure out the rhythm rolling thing, but that's okay. I know what sets sort of give me sort of, numbers that I, roughly give me numbers that I want, so I can just switch to them. So let's dice out. 549 for 75 for 5. We'll put a quarter up there and rack the rest. Oh, I already hit the 9, so I need a 10 and a 12. So let's go to the hard way. See if I can implode them. Yep. Dice out. Oh, 11. 6, 5, 11. Did I put in the 9? I did not. 5, 4, 9. And 5, 6, 11. Yeah, exactly. Who does know anything about craps more than? I'm sure there are some, but man, he's got such great knowledge and skill. It's kind of fun to watch him. Yeah, that would be awesome. Dice out. 4, 2, 6. There's the point for 170. Nope, 145. We'll bump that up. Pull this off. It's so funny because I was telling Emily that, yeah, exactly. He's forgotten more about craps than I know. I've been telling Emily I can have these long rolls when she's not watching or when my wife is not watching. But as soon as they come in, it seems like, so I need to have them come in more often because I'm sure once I get to a table, I'm going to be nervous and dice out. There's my 10, a hard 10 on the come out. I didn't have my table marked as on, but that's okay. So all I need is the 12. Hard 10. And that's, oh, I didn't put my 6 in before that. One of these days I have to actually, yeah, she helped me, and she's going to help me make it even better by editing it some more and bringing it down to a smaller size so I can actually get a chip out to everybody. Okay, what am I shooting for? 12. I want a 12. Need some boxcars happening here. Let's see if we can do this. She's quite the little genius, that one. 437. So close. Four, 3, 7. Reset everything. But that was actually a pretty good haul. Put 25 back up there for yeah, I gave you more credit than you probably deserved, Emily, but, you know, just because you're awesome. So, thanks. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good roll. Not super long, but very full of different numbers, which is what I was trying for. Okay, let's reset up again here. Going big. Come out. I'm going to play on the come out. And dice out. 516 with a $300 bet there. I like that for $350. And dice out. And 325 with 175 there. I can pull this back down. What would 175 pay out? 140 to 45. And so I think I'm going to regress. And lost the glass off my drink tray. Let's regress. Nice to be able to regress to 400. And 325. I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's been no chaos this year, the holiday season. Not allowed to go visit anybody, do anything. It's just because you're dating someone, Emily, that you get to go visit her parents and stuff. Boxcars. There we go. 3 rolls too late, but that's okay. Get it out of the way. Cash that in for 100. Okay. And dice out. Yo 11. That's true. You've been working a lot, so yeah. This is our first Christmas that we haven't seen family besides the family that live in our house. That was the law this year. Unless they lived in your house, you weren't allowed to hang out with them. Can't go to a restaurant with anybody that doesn't live in your house or anything like that. But you know, we're bending the curve back down, so it's good. Maybe we'll be able to open back up one day soon. But yeah, it's been a very different Christmas here. So, dice out. 4, 3, 7. Ah, good thing I had regressed. Regressed when I did. 5 this time, eh? Okay. Okay, coming out again. Throw a quarter over there for my ATS. And dice out. Playing, my bets are on. Dice out. And 6, 4, 2, 6. 6 is the point again. And that pays $3.50. Oh wow. Oh. Well, I'm glad there's people like you out there keeping everyone healthy, or at least getting them to hospitals and keeping them healthy while you get them there. Or oh, it's hard way set. 5, 4, 5, 4. And that's a 3, 1, 4. Dice out. 6, 2, 12. 6, 2. It rolled over into a 12. 6, 2, 8. And I think I'm going to regress now. Pocket a couple $100. Nice. ISO FAC and PPD. ISO FAC. Not sure what that is. But you're still out there helping people, which is awesome. Oh, 6, 2, 8. And you get some good time to watch George. Dice out. And me. 3, 1, 4. And probably a few other people. You need to, yeah. Now that wouldn't get much work done if you could set up a practice station at work. Trying to decide what set to use next. There we go. We'll do that one. Oh, okay. Well, that's why you're so happy with the way BC is treating COVID. If you're working for a COVID isolation facility, and BC is British Columbia, so acronyms. They said 639. So get paid there, and I get paid 140 up here on the 9. I'm going to rack all that. I haven't marked the 4 even though I rolled it a couple times. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I saw this at the 1332 on VDC. Is that right? Yes, Vegas Dice Controllers channel, in his describing how each set rolls, and I kind of decided to start trying it, and I really like it most of the time. He also had that's a 5-5 hard 10. He also, I watched one of his channels, he was throwing a lot higher than I was, and so I was actually practicing that today quite a bit. But man, it's the dice really stop. It's hard to hit the back wall with the high throw, but I stay more on access, so I'm kind of liking that. So I had a pole that I stuck up here that a roll of Kleenexes there to hold it up, and was practicing shooting over it, and yeah, it was kind of working really well. So, and I'm going to try a hard way set this time. I'll mark the 10 first. Yeah. Vegas Dice Control. Yeah. Dice out. And 538. So I lose that. Make 145. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm definitely shooting onto the harder end of my table, so it's got less bounce. Occasionally, though, that because my table's right up against the wall there at the end, it bounces out, hits the wall, and bounces back in, which then I just call it as a no roll. But I have to. I put a piece of cardboard up there so that it had a different sound when it hit the back wall there. Dice out. That one was really high. 628. 628 back to back. 8s. Except for I didn't mark the last one. Yeah, I did. It was up there. Or did I? I don't know. I don't know if I marked it or not, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. It wasn't the nasty number, so I'm okay there. Um, 290, 75. I'm sure I missed an 8 there, but it doesn't matter. I played earlier today and just doing my regular strategy and had a roll like this where it was going and going. It was really nice. I made over $11,000 on the roll just playing my regular strategy. And so I was tempted to go live partway through, but that's just kind of weird. So face it. And hard 8, back to back to back, 350. I'm going to rack 50. Since the 8s are doing well, let's bump it to 6. And dice out. And 5, 2, 7. I changed my set and I shouldn't have. Left a big chunk out there on the table. But that's okay. I still made a bunch, but it would have been, yeah. I went against my strategy, which is only to put half out. I got greedy. That's why they call it gambling. Press that 8, yeah. I shouldn't have changed my set, though. That was just dumb. And table's off, but my bets are on. 1, 3, 3, 2. Dice out. Hard 8. See, if I'd stayed on that silly. Anyways, at least it was a nice healthy bet to start off with. 350 profit, and it's an 8. Yeah, exactly. Start to get greedy, and if I just stick with the strategy, quite often it pays off. That's why they're there. But okay, dice out. 2, 1, 3, AC doozy. So pays me nothing, but it gets that number out of the way. Did I put that 8 in? I didn't. Dice out. 3, 5, 8 for 700. And I think I'll rack that. I love it when the purple ones come out. try that again. Dice out. 5, 3, 8. Oh, that'll be another 700. I think I might just leave that one up there and keep going. I might regress some of the other ones down though, because just because. So I'm exploding and on axis. I don't want to mess with it because I like what's happening. Dice out. 5, 3, 8. Whoop, whoop. Easy to set your dice back up when that's all you're doing. Dice out. 5, 3, 8. I need to press that. So, 5, 6, 7. I think I'll press it. $600. Yeah, all the way up. It's so funny that he picked. Oh, that's from Casino Quest. Yeah. So don't change anything. There we go. Just roll that one. Okay. I thought at $600 out there invested all the way up was pretty good. Dice out. AC Doocy. I was on access. Dice out. Hit the glass. 325. What? What's that number? I'm not used to that. 325. 125. 145. We'll do some racking. Oh, I can mark that one over here. And dice out. 5, 3, 8. Yes. So that's $1,400. I stopped playing the on button. I'm just playing all on, full tilt. I think I'll bring it up to 12. That's where I was. We'll bring it to 18. Did I put that one in? It's hard to know if I put it in or not because it's the same combination. Dice out. 426, 6, 115. It's a new number. I'm going to use the famous last words, which we know are going to end poorly. I'll give it one more hit before I take it back down. You know that's going to end poorly. Okay, dice out. AC-DC. Dice out. 6, 4, 10. 6, 4, 10. Yeah, once I'm doing that 50% press and I'm putting money out there, I have a hard time regressing it because I don't look at that as mine. Although when you have $1,800 sitting on one number, it's hard to not regress it. So I know. I'm tilting in the good way. Dice out. 6, 4, 10. I seem to have switched to a new number, so I'm doing something different with my mechanics. So you're right. I will pull that back down. I'm going to start it back at 300. Rack the rest. Why push it? It's nice when you can regress down to 300, though. You know a number I'm going to hit now. Dice out. 6, 4, 10. That was 3 in a row, though, so I didn't mark one of them, obviously. Dice out. On the wall, let's see, what is that? It's either a 5 or a 6, so I'm going to just say it's a 5. 3, 2, 5. One. Because I'm sure that's what they would call it if I was the only one at the table. And 1, 3, 3, 2. You can see why I kind of like this set. Dice out. 4, 2, 6. 250. It's going to be 175, 85, 90, 290, which bumps that up to 300. And dice out. 4, 2, 6. Yes. So what's happening here? I can't wait till my colored dice come in too, so I'm sure which ones are left and which ones are right. It'll be nice. But they're in the mail. They were supposed to be here by Christmas, but dice out. 415. 280. Bring it up 100. Just sort out the winnings later. I haven't hit a yo yet. Cut. Doing a lot of repeating numbers, which is okay. Dice out. Ooh, that one was really high, but it's a 4, 2, 6. I had a 5 in there first. And then a 4, 2, 6. Yeah, that's true. I usually can keep track of my dice while I throw. But, okay, I marked that one. And I get 700. I'm going to rack that one. But just to be certain while I'm getting used to my throws, it would be, like to a new set, it would be nice to sort of be able to do that. That, and I like copying what George is doing, so. I figure imitation is, learning to do by doing. Imitation is such a great way to learn things. Dice out. And there it is, 617. 617. That's a lot out in the field, but I made a lot too, so 6 tab 1 7. How long was that roll? Wow, that's sweet. So 35 to 55, so 20. That was awesome. Yeah, you and I watch George a lot, and I can't wait to one day actually shoot with him, and yeah, go and actually play a game together would just be so awesome. But for now, I'm stuck in Canada, but I have a table. I can play lots, and when casinos do open up again, I plan on being ready. So, yeah, it was a lot of box numbers, and a lot of threes, too. So, but I love that run of 8s. That was awesome. 6 8s out of 2, 4, 6, 8 rolls. 6 out of 8 rolls were 8s in that one run there. And I could do 7 out of 10 was really what it was. So I wonder what the points ended up being. So that one needs to go yellow. And then I hit the point. Then I set the point. Then I hit the point. Then I set the point. Then I hit the point. It was 8. It was just constantly on 8. That's awesome. I hit set the point, and then I ran out. Okay. Wow. Yeah, if things open up by June, I'm gonna head down and meet you guys, as long as I don't have a food truck event, but I'll try and make that work around that. And depends how well things open up. Everyone keeps telling me not to get my hopes up, but whatever. It's nice to dream, and yeah, I have 6 weeks of holidays every year, so coming and going and booking some holidays by myself, my wife is completely fine with. She wants to go to the one back in Atlantic City, but she has no desire to go back to Vegas, so we'll see. But I'll come down with a buddy, and we'll come in June if that works. And if not, I'm sure it'll all open up and we'll get vaccines one day soon, so we can all travel. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it quits at that. And I don't have any hard, fast rules that I have to make it to 72. But let's see what I made. That's always fun. Let's sort this out. Yeah, my wife doesn't like the heat, and the one time I took her to Vegas, it was sort of a spur of the moment thing. I hadn't even ever played craps when we went, and so anyway, spur of the moment in the middle of the summer. So basically, I roasted her out. So this is 500. This is 2,000. That is another 500. That's 100. That's 100. That's 4, so I'll take one of those and get a 5. $7,240. Started with 1,000, so $6,240 profit. Wow. Put that in the wrong spot. Control X. That's awesome. Yeah, I hope that one day I have the fortitude to keep playing this strategy when I'm playing on a live table, and not get too afraid to leave money out there. I've done it a couple times, and the table went cold, but I still made some good money. So it's nice. I hope when I get back on a table I can do this more often, but this is definitely the strategy I've grown to love over this year. Yeah. Thanks for joining me, Henry, and Emily. Thanks for jumping in on the conversation. I think you've logged off, but yeah, it's great to have somebody to chat with while you're playing. And so anyways, have a great day, and yeah, I really hope you had a Merry Christmas and have a great New Year. We'll see you in the next few days, I'm sure. Bye-bye.